Hi there, hope you're all doing well. I am back with another Cursed City mini. This is Jelsen Darrock. He was primed black and given a white zenithal highlight. I'll start off with leather brown for the belts and the inside of his coat. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below, or you can join Discord using the link in the description. There you can vote on video ideas or share anything you have been hobbying on. I also stream on Twitch if you want to come hang out and chat. I stream Wednesdays, Thursdays and Sundays at around 8 PM UK time. Next, I grabbed Sunny Skin Tone to do the face. I'm not going to be putting much effort into the face since you can barely see it unless you pick it up and look directly at the face. For his gloves and boots, I used Vallejo's Black Grey. Finally, I move on to the main part of this mini, the charred brown for his coat and hat. There is a lot of red leather in the artwork, so some of the parts are getting done in a scarlet red as a base coat. For the leftover straps and the stakes, I gave them a once over with Banshee Brown. In the artwork, it looks almost like the wooden parts of the gun are painted green. So with that in mind, I used angel green to do all the wooden parts of the gun. I also do the sword hilt and the dagger in this. Now onto the metal parts, I'll start off with gun metal. This is for the majority of the metal parts, even if I want them to be a different colour afterwards, as this will provide a decent base coat. The other metallic is true copper for everything left and some of the details on the gun. I do miss the end of his belt and the part of the hat though, but come back in later on to fill them in. For the highlight on the leather parts, I use desert yellow. This is just an edge highlight on the belts and some of the raised parts on the coat and the pouch. Next up, I do plague brown to highlight up the coat. This is an edge highlight of these sharp edges. I also try out a little bit of a small dashing technique that I've never tried before and thought I'd give it a go on some of the creases and the solid lines. Not entirely sure if I've done enough of it, but I feel like for the highlights, less is definitely more, especially if it's a bright colour. While waiting for the plague brown to dry, I grabbed black and just filled in the base. I used elf skin tone to do a highlight on all of the red leather parts. Now onto the washes. I start off with dark tone for all of the metal parts and the red leather. The other wash is strong tone for everything else. I also mix it with the dark tone on some of the metal armor to give it a bit of a more dirty, grimy look. And that will be it for Jelsen. He's way too much detail on this mini and it seemed really unnecessary the amount they've got, but it's still a cool looking mini and the last of the heroes in this series. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below, or you can join Discord using the link below. There you can vote on video ideas or share anything you have been hobbying on. As always, there will be photos of this mini on my Instagram and Ko-fi page. If you want to support the channel more than you already do, on my Ko-fi page you can drop a one-off tip towards helping me get new equipment to improve the videos. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Most importantly though, don't forget to be kind to each other.